Ever found yourself questioning your feelings? You're not alone. In this video, we're getting real about something many of us face, falling out of love. I'll be sharing 7 signs, things you do and feelings you have that clearly indicate you're not in love with your man anymore. You don't care about how he feels. In the beginning, when you and your partner first got together, it probably felt like you were both on the same path, right? Like you were totally in sync. When he was happy, you were happy, and when he was down, you felt it too. It's all about that empathy, that connection. But now, if you've noticed that his moods don't really affect you like they used to, that could be a sign. See, when you're not in love anymore, you might start to feel less impacted by his emotions. His pain doesn't hit you in the same way it once did. It's like you're not as connected as you used to be, and that's okay. It happens. The important thing is to recognize how you're feeling and figure out what's best for you. The relationship feels like obligation. If spending time together, getting close, and just chatting feels more like a chore than a choice, that's a red flag. See, in a healthy relationship, you do these things because you genuinely want to, not because you feel like you have to. True love, it's all about doing things from the heart, not out of duty. Feeling obligated, not a good sign. Sure, every couple has their ups and downs, but if you're feeling stuck, like you're just going through the motions, it might be time to rethink things. Being with your partner should feel like a joy, not an obligation. So, if that spark's fizzled out, it might be worth considering if this relationship is still right for you. Conversations aren't what they used to be. Let's talk about communication. It's key in any relationship. You should feel comfortable expressing yourself without worrying about being judged or sounding boring. But if your chats with your boyfriend have gone from lively and engaging to, well, a snooze fest, it could be a sign your feelings have changed. Cute stuff aren't cute anymore. Over time, your feelings and perceptions in a relationship can change, and that's completely normal. Those things that once seemed cute and fun when your partner did them may now feel irritating or even annoying. This shift in perception can happen for various reasons. Firstly, as the relationship progresses, you become more familiar with your partner's behaviors and quirks. What was once endearing may start to feel repetitive or even grating over time. Sometimes, when you're falling out of love, even the smallest habits or behaviors of your partner can start to bother you. It's like your tolerance level decreases and things that you once found charming now seem bothersome. You can imagine a future without him. When you're deeply in love and committed to your partner, he becomes an integral part of your vision for the future. You naturally envision him by your side, sharing in your dreams and aspirations. When you start to entertain thoughts of a future without your partner, it suggests a shift in your emotional attachment. It means you're beginning to consider a life where he may not be a central figure. You assume everything is his fault. In a loving relationship, you typically view your partner as a source of support, empathy, and understanding. You recognize that life can be challenging, and you're there to help each other navigate through both the good and the bad times. When your feelings towards your partner begin to change, you may start to perceive him in a more negative light. This can lead to a tendency to blame him for difficulties or setbacks he encounters, even if he may not be directly responsible. You often fantasize about being with someone else. When you start to fantasize about being with someone else, it suggests that you may be seeking something that you feel is missing in your current relationship. This could mean you are feeling emotionally disconnected from your boyfriend, experiencing unresolved conflicts or dissatisfaction, or longing for excitement and novelty. Fantasizing about being with someone else can be a symptom of falling out of love with your boyfriend. It indicates that you may no longer feel the same level of emotional connection or fulfillment in your relationship and are seeking validation or satisfaction elsewhere. Accepting that you are falling out of love with your boyfriend might be challenging, especially if you consider him a good partner for a long-term relationship. It can feel like a weight on your shoulders, filled with confusion, guilt, and uncertainty about the future. You might question if there's something wrong with you or if you're making a mistake. However, understanding that you are a human being with complex emotions is crucial in this process. It's okay to have different feelings towards someone you used to love deeply. Your feelings are valid and they deserve to be acknowledged and respected. So remember to be gentle with yourself and to honor the truth of your heart. You deserve love, happiness, and fulfillment in all aspects of your life.